guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious. If you're new here, if you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, please ensure not to make you last by clicking on the subscribe button. Give this video a huge fat big thumbs up. Join the family, leave all your lovely comments down below, okay? And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, today's video is a chit chat get ready with me. Haven't done a chit chat get ready with me in a long time, like doing my makeup in front of you guys and talking about something. So yeah, so today's topic is very personal to me. So my WhatsApp got hacked a few days ago. I mentioned it in my vlog. I don't know if that vlog's up yet, but I said I was going to do a sit down video to explain how everything went. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So yeah, this incident happened on a Wednesday evening to be precise. So a number called me the first time, an unknown number, like a number that I don't know, that's not saved on my phone, called me the first time, WhatsApp call. I didn't pick. The second time the number called again, I didn't pick. Then he called again for the third time. Then I went ahead to answer. Okay. So after answering the call, he's like, hi Precious, how are you? Like, he literally called my name, how are you, and all of that. I'm like, I'm fine. And then he said that we're having a meeting from one of the group chats that I'm on. He's like, we have a meeting for tomorrow 8 p.m. EST, like, are you going to be available for the meeting? And I'm like, yeah, that's not a problem, I should be able to attend. Then he said, okay, that he's gonna send me a code, like, to the meeting, like a link, a code and a link or something like that. So I said, okay, no problem. Then he's like, I just sent you the code. And I'm like, what code? He was like, check your phone, I just sent you a 6-digit code. And he was like, he got he called 6 numbers, so he was trying to cross check with me. So he was like, I got, for instance, 224466. What did you get? And mind you, while this guy was talking to me, I was very distracted. I was doing something else, so I wasn't really paying attention. I was just responding for some weird reasons, because normally if there's a Zoom meeting, right, or Teams, whatever, why are you sending me a code? You're supposed to send me the link or something, right, if I thought there's something like that. But my mind didn't just go there. So he's like, I got so and so number, what did you get? So I checked, because the phone was on my ear, right? So I took it off my ear to check for the code, and the next thing, my screen went blank. That was the first sign. Like, that was the sign that God was giving me not to fall for that scam. But you know how your screen will just go blank? Your screen will just go blank, and it will take like a few seconds or a minute before it comes back on. So that was what happened to me. So it took like a minute before it came back on. And while I was struggling to bring it back on, he was still on the phone. Because I was making comments like, what's wrong with this phone? Why is this phone behaving like that kind of thing? So he could hear me, right? So finally, the phone came on and I could see the 6-digit code on my phone. And stupid me called out the 6-digit code to the scammer. So immediately I called out the 6 figures. The call ended, and when I took off the phone from my ear, my WhatsApp had disappeared. I'm like, what? What's going on? And all along, since I moved here, I've been using my Nigerian number for my WhatsApp. I never used my Canadian number for my WhatsApp, right? So it has been my Nigerian number all along. So what I did was, immediately I went on Instagram, made a post on my story, trying to warn people about it. And this happened in the evening. I don't know if I mentioned that here. So I was trying to warn people about it, because I didn't even know what he wanted to do at the time. I wasn't so sure. So I was trying to warn people about that my number just got hacked. So in case you get a message from my number, I'm not the one, that kind of thing. Then I decided to register my Canadian number on WhatsApp. Then when I did that, I tried to send a broadcast message to all my contacts, but only those that had my Canadian number got the message. And the next thing, WhatsApp blocked my account, that I was sending spam messages. So I just kept trying to get my number back and all that. And mind you, I came to Canada with my Nigerian SIM, which really helps in the long run. So I tried putting the SIM on my phone. I mean, even though I'm not in Nigeria, I can still get text messages from my Nigerian number. So I tried to put the SIM on my phone and try to get a text and try to like get the number back and working. Then when I put in the number, WhatsApp sent a code or something like that. So I put in the code that WhatsApp sent, and WhatsApp said I have tried too many times and I should try after 8 hours. You guys, 8 whole hours. So I couldn't do anything at that point. So I just had to wait, right? So while I was waiting, I was still like, when people were trying to reach out to me, so people that did not believe the scam, like what, because the message the guy was sending to people was that, like he said, please, I need something like, please, I need 300,000 naira urgently. My sister, his sister, definitely not mine, is in the hospital and my naira account is having issues. I will send you back the money first thing tomorrow morning. So the messages he was sending, right, it was very formal. I mean, I don't chat like that. People that know me know that I don't chat like that. And again, even when you go ahead to ask him for like account details, he was sending a very weird name. That's not my name. I think that should have given people red flag, right? There's a few people that fell victim for that. You should have given them a red flag, but it was just quite unfortunate. So it was an Access Bank account, and the account name was Dovey Christ. Very ridiculous name. So after that, I'm filming a reel at the same time filming this video. So if you guys see me look this way, that means I'm trying to, I don't know, like, you get what I mean. Okay, so this guy was saying stuff like, oh, sorry, he now said, so yeah, like, what did I even stop? Okay, yeah, so the account number was David Dovey Christ. That was the account number. It was Access Bank. Unknown caller. Chill now, who be this? So yeah, the guy was like he sent those messages, right, and the account number. So people who know me very well, who know the way I chat, like my friends who were doubting that, like, who did not believe it was me, right, they started sending me messages on Instagram. So by the time they saw my post, they knew like I wasn't the one. He messaged a lot of people, you guys. So first of all, he messaged like my sisters. He messaged my youngest sister, that is what, in 200 level, to ask her for 300,000 naira. She knows I can never ask her for that kind of money. Rather, I'm the one who gives her money, so why would I be asking her for money? I don't know if you get what I mean. And the guy is so dumb because I saved her number as baby sis, so you should know that this person is related to me, right? Then he went to my family group chat. No, so my immediate younger sister went on my family group chat to tell them that my number has been hacked, in case they get messages, I'm not the one, all those kind of things. And the idiot had the nerves to go back to my family group chat. You know, now he has access to my WhatsApp. So he went back to the family group chat to say, oh, I've gotten my number back, I'm the one now. Like, are you mad? So they started asking him questions that they know that only me can answer, and he couldn't respond. So that's how they knew it wasn't me, that my number was still hacked. Then he messaged one of my friend's elder sister. So she was like, she doesn't have 300,000 naira to right now because she's not in Nigeria as well, she's in the UK. So she was like, she doesn't have up to that amount in her naira account, but that she can spare, but that she has at least 100,000. So the guy was like, okay, please help me. Like, he was sounding very desperate. Then she was like, okay, can you send your account details? And mind you, before she left Nigeria for the UK, she used to work in the bank. So he sent the Access Bank Dovey Christ. So how did I know? Because people were munching their screenshotting their conversation and sending it to me on Instagram. So that was how I knew like what was going on. So he said, so she's like, what kind of account? In her mind, she's like, what kind of account details is this? That's where she started suspecting, right? So she's like, okay, what does my sister call you? Because her sister calls me a particular name. So she was like, what does my sister call you? So he couldn't answer. That's how she knew that it wasn't me. Thankfully, she would have fallen victim for that guy. Let me just blend under my eyes properly. So people still started messaging me. You guys, I slept like around 3 a.m. that night because I was trying to respond to people so they don't like fall for him, right? They don't become victims and all that. So he kept messaging people, and when he realizes that it's not me, the lighting is so bad, jeez. So when he realizes that that I'm not the one, he will block you, right? So he started blocking my contacts and all that, and I also kept trying to see how many people I could reach out to just to warn them. So it didn't just stop at my personal contacts. He started going to the group chats that I'm on my phone, and he was acting like me, all right? Because on the group chats, we always do naira dollar transaction, like who wants to buy dollar, who wants to buy naira. Like it's a common thing we do on those platform. And over time, people have built that trust not to ask questions, like investigate. Like if you're trying to do a transaction with someone, right, from the group, you don't ask questions and all those things. You just feel like it's normal, you're dealing with a genuine person, so there's no need to scrutinize or try to ask or probe, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what was going on. Then so he started talking to people on the group chats that he wants to buy, like he wants to do the transaction, right? So one of them sent me their conversation. So the guy was supposed to buy, the person that sent me their conversation wanted to get over 7,000 over 7,000 Canadian dollars worth of naira. So that would be, I think, almost 5 million or something like that, because naira is like, cut to naira is like 780 now or thereabouts. So they were talking and all that. So mind you, I missed a part of this gist. So when I realized he was using Access Bank, with the help of a friend of mine that works in Access Bank, they were able to restrict the account. So the guys at the bank, they were like, even when they restricted the account, there was no money in the account, because once money enters, he withdraws it through POS, right? So that way you can't trace him. But the bank said they could trace that, but they need someone to make like an official report before they do stuff like that. But from their end, they could see the POS he goes to and all of that stuff, the location and all that, right? So they restricted that. So when he realized that they had restricted that one, he started using Wema Bank. I can't remember the name of the account right now, but the account number was Wema Bank. And I didn't know who works in Wema Bank, and I think I tried to send messages on Twitter, so I think they also blocked that one. Then he started using GT Bank, and the GT Bank account name was something happy, I can't remember, but the name starts with F. I'm going to put like screenshots of the conversations that I got on the screen and all that, right? I'm going to put that so you guys can see, and also be very careful so you don't fall a victim like me. So let me just do my brows and we will get back to it. So he sent like the GT account number to that guy. I forgot I was just telling you guys something. So he sent the account number to the guy. So the guy was like, this account number, this account name looks suspicious, like it looks fishy. So because he was suspecting the account name, and again he was using my name, right, and my name doesn't rhyme to the account details he was provided. So the guy went ahead to ask him, okay, please, can I call you on your Canadian number so that I know who I am like dealing with and all that? And the fool was like, I don't have network where I am. Hello, you don't have network in Canada? How? So like, okay, can we make a video call? And he's like, I can't take calls right now, we can just keep chatting over the phone. So the guy said, okay, no problem. I mean, these signs were all raising suspicions and all that. So he was like, okay, no problem. He now asked me a question, very funny question. So he was like, so he asked him, what quadrant are you in Calgary? Because we have 4 quadrants, right? What quadrant are you in Calgary? And he's like, he couldn't say anything, like he didn't know what to say, because obviously he doesn't know. So that's when the guy knew that this one is fraud. So he just stopped talking to him and blocked my number, unfortunately. Okay, then he started going to group chats, started messaging people, and people started suspecting like it wasn't me or my phone has been hacked. Then they started removing me from the group chats. So they literally removed me from almost all the group chats that I was on, which was so annoying. Because it's not even funny. This guy was literally impersonating me and tarnishing my image. People who don't know me personally will think that I'm the one who was behind all of those scam and all that. So it wasn't even funny. I was really stressed that those few days. Like I was stressed. This guy really stressed me out. So the 8 hours that WhatsApp gave reached. Then I tried to get my number again. So this time around they sent the code as usual. I put in my SIM, they sent the code, and when I try to use the code, they keep telling me the same thing. You've tried too many times. Try again after 12 hours. I'm like, at this point, am I really going to get my number back? So I don't know what he was doing behind the scenes when I'm trying to get my number back. Obviously, he was stopping me or something. I don't know. I can't really explain that, right? So I'm just going to dust off the excess. So I had to wait for 12 hours, just like WhatsApp said. And my Canadian number that they blocked, they released it and were like, oh sorry, blah blah blah, like it was a misunderstanding. And WhatsApp doesn't have a phone number to call. So what I did was I kept sending emails, right, and all that, and they kept saying, oh, you need to have your SIM, like the number that got hacked, you need to have this SIM card, if not you won't be able to get the account back. And I kept explaining to them that I have it, but whenever I put in the SIM in my phone and I try to put the code, it keeps saying I've tried too many times and all that stuff. People were still reaching out to me, and I was trying to explain to them that, oh, I'm not the one, my number got hacked, and you know, all those stuff. I need to wax my upper lip. Jeez, just hope it's not so obvious on camera. So when some of my friends found out that I wasn't the one, they started catching cruise with him. One of them, Nigeria is not normal. One of them, she was like, okay, if you want me to help you, say I love Nigeria 3 times. And the guy blocked her. Oh my god, it's so funny. So another one, and when you try to, like, before you try, if you're not fast enough, if you're trying to grab the conversation, he will delete everything. So a lot of people were not fast enough to like screen grab, right? But very few did. And I'm going to post their chat on the screen so you guys see what it looks like. So he literally sent like a broadcast message to all my contacts. And because it was so formal, a lot of people did not believe I was the one, right? So, but a few people sent him money, which is so sad. One girl that I met during NYSC, like we served together in the same camp, she sent him 100,000, and we haven't even spoken in a long time. And she's a very super sweet person, like she's really nice. I'm like, I know you're super nice, but at least you should have just tried to hear my voice first before sending money to that person, right? She's like, I mean, he sounded urgent. I'm like, oh my god. So if people send money here and there and all that, then the 12 hours that WhatsApp gave reached. Then I tried again. So I think this time around, maybe he wasn't close to the phone, or he wasn't, I don't know, God just helped me, because I can't even figure out what really happened, right? So he so they when I when you're trying to log into some kind of website and they're trying to ask if you're a robot or not, if you're not a robot, that kind of thing, so that you should put the captcha where they send those figures or something like that. So that was the first thing WhatsApp sent to me, and immediately they sent it to me. I put in the figures that they sent to me. Oh, you guys, hold on, let me just do my eyes. WhatsApp sent me the captcha thing. I put in the number, and then they sent me a 6-digit code, which I put in immediately, and finally I got my number back, which was so exciting and relieving. Then immediately I set up 2-factor authentication on my WhatsApp. Prior to that time I did not, so I had to do that. So if you haven't done that, this is a sign for you to set up 2-factor authentication on your WhatsApp, so that when these hackers try to get into your account, they are not able to. So when this guy realized that I've gotten my number back, he started using a different number, started chatting to people on the groups that I'm on with a different face. So the profile picture was someone from my contact, right? My friend. That's his face. He was using his face. So how did I know about this? One of the group chats that I'm on, someone posted that, oh, there's a Precious that messaged them for meeting and all those things. Then the person put in the phone number that he's using now, which was not my number, and my friend's face. So then I tried to explain to them that, oh, this is what happened. Before I could even finish explaining, they removed me from the group chat. Then I reached out to my friend that he was using his face to tell him everything that happened. And he even sent my friend a message to when he had access to my number. So my friend had to like put up on his WhatsApp status to warn people that somebody is using his picture to impersonate people and all that. So we started reporting the phone number, and I think he got blocked. Then he started using another number again, with my name. That's just the sad part. He's not changing the name, he keeps using my name because he's reaching out to people from the group chats that I'm on. So he now reached out to my sister. Like, I don't know how he doesn't have sense. So she was able to record their conversation. If I can, I'll put the recording on the screen so you guys will hear what he even sounds like. So she was playing along with him because I already told her, so she knew and all that. So when he asked for the 6-digit code, she now sent 00000 or said 0006 times. Then he started insulting her. Then she insulted him back and all that. Then he blocked her. She blocked him. I posted the number, people started reporting again. So I don't know. Right now, I don't know if he's been able to, I don't know if he's still doing it, right? Like I said, the guy made so much money, even from other people. And it's just quite unfortunate that in these hard times when people are literally trying to survive, struggling to make ends meet, you're very comfortable ripping them off their hard-earned money. This is not different from people who do yahoo. Like I just started imagining how their victims feel. In as much as I didn't lose any money, but people lost money because of me, right? Because he posed like me, like he posed like me, right? So people thought it was me they were sending money to, and it's just so sad because nobody deserves it. Nobody deserves this kind of treatment. You don't steal from people. You don't take people's money. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just so ridiculous. So right now, I started trying to get back into the group chats, not just because I want to be in the group chats. And most of these group chats, I'm not really active. I don't really say anything. I rarely even read the messages, just because I want to clear my name, right? And yeah, clear my name. My integrity is at stake. Do you understand? So I just had to do that. So even up to now, I still haven't been able to get into all the group chats that I was in. And this idiot got my number from a group chat too. So anyways, for my lips, I'm using the MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut and Cork. I'm going to mix these two. And for my lipstick, I'm also using MAC in the shade Taupe. I don't know if you guys can see that. I've shown you guys this before. Then I'm just going to put my Fenty lip gloss on it, okay? All right, so let me talk to my phone members. So yeah, that was what happened to me. That was how I lost my account number and I got it back. thank God I came to Canada with my SIM. If not, I wouldn't have been able to get my number back, and I'm using that phone number for so many years now. That's the number everybody has and all that. So yeah, that's the story of how my WhatsApp got hacked. Apparently some people know about this, but I didn't know until it happened to me, and I'm sure that there are a lot of people like me who are not aware of this kind of stuff. Let me get my hairbrush. Oh, is the hair okay like this? Let me get my hairbrush. So please guys, be at alert. Don't give out any code to anyone. Okay, if you haven't set up a two-factor authentication, try to do that so that your account can be secured. I only set up two-factor for my Instagram. I don't know why I didn't do that for my WhatsApp, but now I have, and I can't be a victim of such or anything similar to that again. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Do all the good stuff. Leave your lovely comments below if you've ever been scammed. Let's hear your own story. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.